Most of what you consume nowadays is nostalgia bait. It's why Top Gun Maverick is one of the highest grossing movies of the year, and it's why it took me dyeing my hair blonde again to reach 1 million subscribers on this channel, which thank you for, I appreciate it. But even I started clapping my little monkey brain when I heard today that Vine might be making a comeback. And if you don't know what Vine is, it's TikTok before TikTok was TikTok. They were the cultural hub where short-form content was created and memes were made. And why is it making a comeback? Well, before we get into that, we have to talk about Elon Musk. Okay, I'm sorry. A lot of people talk about this guy, but he's doing a lot of things, all right? He's buying a lot. Elon Musk treats the world like a guy with $20 treats a Dollar Tree. He's doing what he wants, all right? That's how billionaires get to live their life. And his most recent move was buying Twitter.com. Wasn't necessarily the smartest move because he bought Twitter for $44 billion. And the day he bought it, it was valued at about $30 billion. So he lost about $10 billion driving the car off the lot. But what are his plans now that he has it? You know, you might expect me to start shitting on Elon Musk for the entirety of this video, but I'm actually not going to do that because Elon Musk wanted to do one thing. He wanted to buy Twitter to make sure there was a town square where public discourse could happen and we could exercise our First Amendment right to free speech. People are saying the N-word more than ever. Oh my God. The first thing that happened after this man's bought Twitter is people are saying the N-word at a 500% increase. It's probably trolls or people trying to test that increase in or decrease maybe in moderation. But honestly, I think outside of this and people being absolute shitheads, Elon Musk has one thing going for him. Even though what he's doing might smell like shit, he is standing next to someone with shit in their pants. And that, of course, is Mark Zuckerberg, the only guy to have shit in their pants and not even have any legs. Mark Zuckerberg is shitting the bed so hard that even though they are the #1 social media site by users, Twitter, by the way, down here right below Pinterest at 436 million, they have lost 72% of their value because they're making terrible decisions. They're spending their billions and billions that they've earned in advertiser revenue on basically making a shittier version of VR chat. So Twitter, honestly, compared to that, can't do that much wrong. And that's the positive for Elon Musk. What is the negative? Well, Twitter hemorrhages a lot of money. A lot of money. So he's basically losing $10 billion instantly to lose hundreds of millions of dollars every single year to make sure that we have a public town square that existed without him. It doesn't make a lot of sense. So what's his plan? Well, the first thing he said is that he's going to start charging people $20 a month for verification. This is part of his plan to make sure half the revenue of Twitter is not from advertisers only, but half of it is also from subscription models. Think like YouTube Premium, Amazon Prime, a steady flow of income from people. But paying $20 a month for a little blue check as opposed to paying less than that for, I don't know, ad-free content on YouTube or hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars of content on Netflix or a Crunchyroll subscription doesn't really add up. I don't know. Would you pay $20 for a verification? I don't think I would. I'm not verified on Instagram. I don't really give a shit. I feel okay with people knowing I am Ludwig Ogren because I have 1.5 million followers, and they'll probably get the idea from that. So we'll see what happens with that. That's one of his plans. One of the other things that he did is legalize comedy. Finally, because that's one of the things that I was always worried about with Twitter is all the liberals ruin the comedy. And how is this comedy exercising itself? With hilarious tweets like this. Sources, the new Twitter Blue verification will have 69 tiers with a top tier giving you a crown icon and the power to ban any user. It'll cost $420 million. Elon Musk told Twitter employees if they don't finish it by Monday, he'll blast Nickelback in the office. Oh no, our diabolical plans have been revealed. And then the other thing that he did in the short term is that he made the home page when you go to twitter.com the trending page, which I think was just him exercising that he can make big changes very quickly in a couple short days as opposed to what twitter.com was before, which was thousands of engineers taking months of approvals and processes to do even one small change like adding NFT profile pictures. But that's also the thing. What was Twitter doing before Elon was around? Not that much. So he's kind of an underdog going into a lot of this. Now, of course, in Elon Musk fashion, he posted a Twitter poll on the decisions he should make, which was, should we bring back Vine? And of course, it got 69% yeses, which he's probably laughing about on a couch in his billionaire friend's house. But the question is it even a good idea to bring back Vine? Vine, when it originally came out, capped all creators to 6-second videos, which made them innovate in how they would create content. And it also changed how people would consume content. And people bit that shit through and through. So Vine, if it came back today, would not just be competing against TikTok, but it'd be competing against YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels, all three of which are paying creators out the ass now to make original content. And does Twitter have the ability to be hemorrhaging that much money to be paying for original content from content creators? That's the only real way I think they'd be able to compete in this space. I don't know how strong the nostalgia of Vine would be to want creators to come back to that app. And there was this, take it with a grain of salt, report from Luke, which said that Elon Musk might hire Logan Paul to run the new Vine program, which Logan Paul did like. All right, I don't know if Logan Paul just likes random shit, but that was at least interesting to me. So one of the other things that he's doing. But here's the thing. Although Elon Musk looks like he's trying to make a lot of changes, what is his plan? What is the goal of buying Twitter? What is he trying to do? And there's a lot of articles about this, and he's even tweeted about it. Elon Musk wants to make an app called X. He has a huge obsession with X. It's one of the first websites he made, X.com, that partnered with PayPal, merged with PayPal. Of course, it's called SpaceX. There's a Tesla Model X, and he wants to make the app X, which is something like China's WeChat, which I won't explain. I will let the Glizzard Wizard explain for me.
WeChat is an everything app. In China, pictures, games, shopping, your digital payments, talking to friends, watching videos like YouTube. So he wants to build that. Now, whether it'll catch on or whether he can do it remains to be seen. And I am struggling to see if he can do it with Twitter as the base. Social media apps by users.
And of course, he goes on to say that Twitter, not that hot, not that many people using it. So for Twitter to be the one-stop shop, you first have to make Twitter itself more widely used. But here's the thing. Elon Musk, even though it looks like he's trying to make drastic changes and wants to use freedom of speech and make it the town square and radicalize everything that we've known about Twitter.com, is still at the mercy of advertisers, which is what Twitter has struggled with for all these years, is trying to remove radical actors from being on the site because it makes advertisers very squeamish, and they're the ones who pay the bills. And by pay the bills, I mean make Twitter lose less money every month. And so that's why after buying Twitter, even though he spent all the past few months saying that Twitter is full of bots, that advertisers are just dumb as fuck, spending their money on absolute dog shit, was like, hey, Twitter's not that bad. It's the future of civilization, and it's not going to be radical. And we're going to moderate things really, really well. And please, please give us a lot of ads dollars because we need ads dollars, which is a fair sentiment. It's the sentiment he needs to take because Twitter won't be able to make money otherwise. And of course, right after tweeting that, he then shared an article from the Santa Monica Observer, which is a fake news site that shared that Hillary Clinton died and was swapped with a body double like 6 years ago. And he used that as a reply to Hillary Clinton, ironically, to say that there's more than meets the eye about the Nancy Pelosi, Paul Pelosi attack, which we're getting into the weeds of it here. I just think it's ironic. Elon Musk is a bit of a loose cannon. It's kind of like a streamer was heading an organization like this. They're just, you can't be trusted. Too wild. All right. And then, of course, right after that, then tweeted, "This is fake. I did not tweet out a link to the New York Times," in reply to the New York Times article that said Elon Musk in a tweet shares a link from a site known to publish false news. All just a little bit of a shit show. All a little bit of a shit show. While on one side, Dr. Jekyll is saying that we need to band together and make this site better for advertisers. Mr. Hyde is like, yo, check this story out, though. I found this shit out. Hillary Clinton been dead 6 years. Doesn't make a lot of sense. And that's basically where the story ends. We'll see what happens. Honestly, I feel like Twitter probably won't change that much. I'm going to piggyback off of Atrioc sentiments here, which is Elon Musk, I don't think will be able to make Twitter the X app that he wants it to make. And I think he will try to get rid of being the CEO and chief twit, as he calls himself, in the next few years, because it is probably a lot more work than it is reward. Anyway, let me know what you think about twitter.com, and thank you all for watching. All right, see you later. Thank you all for watching. This has been interesting. Elon Musk is a crazy guy. All right, see you later. He's got so much money. All right, goodbye.